Welcome back to Wisdom Knowledge 444. If you're new here, return back, welcome back. This really gonna be right here, gonna be for my Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, does not set in place in your chart. Hope everyone having a blessed and beautiful day. May God continue to bless each and every one of you all. Thank God for the like, comment, and subscribing. Thank God for being here. I appreciate you all. The names that came out, and then some cards that came out. I had to start y'all reading back over because I kind of messed up in my reading. I kind of got brain fog, so I had to start back over. No, but these are the names that came out. We got Shamika. We got Tasha. We got Angela. We got Lisa. We got Wilson. We got Pookie or Pooh. Javon. Moore, Tim or Timothy, Nikki, Mariah, Tucker, Tony, and Kay. Take what resonate and leave what don't. This can resonate with you at any time, past, present, future. You may know this person, may not know this person. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all don't like commenting, I understand for some of you all, it's due to y'all safety reasons, y'all ain't gonna comment, but I appreciate you all liking and watching, if y'all feel like emailing me and let me know how the message resonates with you all. If y'all don't feel like leaving a comment, feel free to do that. Some people is not gonna comment because of that safety reason. I understand that. And some people ain't gonna come in at all because you got these karmics that watch you day in and day out, what you post, what you do, and how you do this and how you do that. But it's okay. I know that as long as I got my soul tribe, as long as y'all watch, as long as y'all like, y'all can comment if y'all want to comment. Y'all don't have to comment if y'all don't. I appreciate you all for being here. So thank y'all for being here. We got the 9 of Cups in reverse. Someone has inner joy, lack of inner joy. It's the Moon card. Let me see. Yeah, the Moon card is up on the bottom of the deck. These people want to not release fear. They don't want to release the fear. They don't want to release the... Someone don't want to release the fear of you getting your wish fulfillment. They got inner joy. They ain't never happy for you. They ain't never happy for what you got going on. You could be posting, like I said, you could be posting on social media. They watching you, and they ain't gonna never comment. Oh, girl, congratulations. I love that. I like it. People ain't gonna never congratulate you. Ain't gonna never wish you good luck, ain't gonna never pat you on the back or support you because they ain't got no inner joy for themselves. They got lack of joy for themselves. They got lack of, they dissatisfied with their life because they watching you blow up and blow up. They gonna have to watch you be that Showtime girl. They gonna have to watch you get your bunch and blessing, because they will the fortunes in reverse. Somebody will the fortune in reverse because they having bad luck. They having karma because they keep on coming for you. They keep on trying to stop your abundance and blessing. These people disappointing that you don't walk away from them or somebody walked away from somebody. You could walk away from somebody or somebody will walk away from you because they done lost their 9 of cups or they done lost their wish fulfillment. They done lost their inner joy, their inner happiness, and they disappointed because the person could have walked away from you or you walked away from the person, because they done lost they got karma, This could be a Pisces. Oh, Pisces out here twice. This could be a Pisces. This could be a fire sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. These people have an indecision about you. Like, the ancient ancestors not pouring in their cup no more. They got they overindulged a little bit too much, with like spell work. Their cup is in reverse, because they are emotional loss, because they can't stop your wheel of fortune. They're emotional loss because they losing everything. They're emotional loss because they are overindulged. They losing they don't lost their abundance and blessing. They don't lost their livelihood. They don't lost their creativity. Somebody had to walk away from somebody. You walked away from this person, and this person walked away from you. You had to walk away from this person while you were disappointed because you people keep on trying to stop your wish fulfillment. You people try to cause you bad luck in your life. Ooh. You had to, like I said, you had to walk away from this person, and this person walked away from you because they were doing the most in your energy and around you. Like, they wasn't never happy for you. They wasn't never supportive of you. And you may were disappointed in that. You could be and walk away from this person, or this person could have walked away from you. Because these people have an imbalance in their life. Their livelihood is going up in shambles. Because somebody is going to relocate. Like, you could be relocating, the person could be relocating away from around you. Your ancient ants, like, these people are unbalanced. These people is like got mental problems. Oh, this came out in last week. Somebody wanted to come clean. This could be Aquarius. Like, you person want to come clean by how these people were trying to stop your energy. Like I said, these people were restless. These people were restless and trying to stop your bunch and blessing. Of course, I will keep flying. Oh, I can't show the card. It's the judgment card. And like, judgment's not in their favor. They're losing judgment. It could be in a court case. It could be they're losing judgment. Like, they got self doubt. Like, if they come towards you to come clean, if you gonna accept their apology, they disappointed and they didn't get the judgment that they wanted against you. Like Capricorn, like these people that imbalanced, in your energy and around you. You had to walk away from this person because this person was unbalanced. This person had a lack of joy, had a lack of inner self. They had a lack of willpower. Because this person didn't want to have a give and take with you. They wasn't inspired. They didn't want to share the wealth with you. Like, the judgment is in your favor. Like, let me get one more. These people want to come clean now because somebody got to come clean about, like, her judgment's not in their favor, what they were doing. How they were working up against you because they getting bad karma. Because now somebody is restricted. Somebody is going to prison. Somebody in prison, they restrict out your energy. They got past resentment. Somebody is restricted out your energy. And now they got past resentment towards you. Or you could have past resentment towards somebody and you walked away from that person. It could, like, because this person was and you had to walk away from this person because they was unbalanced. They were always hot headed. They were always cussing, fussing, like they was unbalanced. This could be a Gemini. This could be a brother, sister, aunt, uncle, niece, nephew. It could be anybody in your energy. Give me one more for my Capricorn. Oh, this could be a high priestess, because intuition is on point about this person. Like I said, you may know who this person is in your energy. Like you gonna relocate. Like your intuition is on point about somebody. Your ancient ancestors letting you see who this person is. Like this person's mask don't fell out so many times in front of you. And you just disappointed in this person. They getting karma. They getting all they having bad luck. They getting their karma. Oh, cause they were trying to delay something. Delays are over with. They're trying to delay communication. Like, this could be from a court system. This could be um from a have like somebody trying to delay something. All the moon card came out because these people don't want to release fear. These people don't want to release the fear because you finna celebrate, you finna be celebrate, and it's gonna be a difficult decision for you to make to walk away. You may like, order for you to celebrate and come into your alignment with who you and what you is. Release this fear of who these people are. Somebody got to release their fear. Like, the order to celebrate, the order and get into your celebration, order and come to your friendship, your collaboration, your creativity. You're going to have to release somebody out your life. You're going to have to, you're going to have to make a difficult decision, Capricorn, Cause like somebody, it could be about family secrets. Like I said, you're gonna relocate. Well, it could be about family secrets. Somebody hold on to some family secrets. Somebody did a drug deal that gone wrong. I got these people doing spiritual warfare against you. It was karmics in your energy that were doing it. They're doing this spiritual warfare against you. Somebody could like Georgia Bulldogs. Like I said, pay attention to your intuition about somebody. Or you paying attention to your intuition about people. Like it was a robbery gone wrong. Church here. 12, getting all your manifestation, your abundance, blessing, prosperity coming through. Your child has many gifts. Like these people raising spiritual warfare on you. These karmics in your energy. Like I said, these karmics in your energy ain't never happened for you. These karmics in your energy ain't never satisfied. Like they could be watching something you post if you got a social media, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever. These karmics is not happy. They ain't gonna never sit there and wish you congratulations. They ain't gonna never say, oh, congratulations. They gonna always have something negative to say about you. They gonna always do little things, say something smart, They might not post it, or they might not comment, or they may be behind a fake account and try to post something negative to your social media. Just block it. Just block them. Like, you ain't got time for it. Just block them. Your ancient ancestors gonna let you block that person. Like, it's not like to get into it with them. You ain't got time for that, Capricorn. Just block them. Oh, we got death here. We got car. Somebody could have a red car, blue car, black car, gray truck. A gift. Somebody want to bring you a gift. Demons, entities attached to them talk to themselves. We got car accident here. Somebody gonna be heartbroken over a situation. Like I said, these people got mental problems. Like somebody got mental problems, they ain't never happy. They ain't never satisfied, you know. They always got a stroll in their face. They always cussing, they always fussing, they always got something negative to say about you or somebody, you know. It could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody using a singing bowl. Arguing. Like these people all want to argue. They all want to, it might be a fight, altercation between somebody. I don't know, it can be between you and the person. Or this person may be arguing with somebody in their energy or around them, you know, Capricorn. But it's like these people always argue, fussing and fighting, trying to cause a fight or altercation. You know, if you know this is energy that you don't like to be around, you know, please be mindful, stay away from people because there might be a death here. You know, it could be a car accident, somebody could be unlived, somebody gonna be broken hearted because somebody could pass away in a car accident, you know, or like it could be an argument and the person leave, you know, and the person get in a car accident and be unlived, you know, got death here, somebody going through a death and rebirth, you know, somebody having mental problem and they always want to argue, fuss, and fight. They got demons attached to them. They're doing the most in your energy and around you. You know, you got neighbors watching you all the time. You know, like I said, somebody got lack of inner joy. You know, they will not release the fear of being happy, of celebrating you. They don't like to see you celebrating nothing. No, they don't like that. Anything you got going on, they do not like it. They got a lack of joy for themselves. They got a lack of accountability for themselves. They don't like to see you doing better than them. They don't like to see you posting it. You might be posting something. They don't like seeing it. You might be posting like an outfit, you might get your hair done, get your new pair of shoes, you know, you bought your brand new car, a house, you know, you might be a vlogger, a content creator, you know, you might be posting something on YouTube, Snapchat, like these people somebody don't like to see this, you know, because, like I said, these karmics, they don't like to see you do better than them. You know, they don't like that. And they disappointed. Somebody disappoint you disappointed or somebody in your energy disappointed. And you're gonna have to walk away from this person. You walked away from this person. So this person is very unbounded. This person is very unstable. You know, like somebody gonna come clean about maybe secret, family secret, you know, about the spiritual warfare, about a judgment that went wrong. Like somebody gonna come clean about something, you know, because they thought they could keep these secrets from you. They thought they could keep on doing things in your energy and around you, you know. And like I said, somebody can see rainbows and butterflies, you know. Like I said, these people didn't want you to get communication. They trying to stop, delay communication any way and every way possible because they got self-doubt. You know, they don't want judgment to go in your favor. Like somebody want to come clean and somebody don't want to come clean about a judgment that went in your favor. You know, this could be family, this could be friends, this could be a brother, sister, aunt, uncle, niece, nephew. It could be anybody in your energy. Like they heartbroken because they can't stop your abundance and blessings from coming through. You know, like they trying to cause spiritual warfare against you. These karmics if they can't get to you, they're gonna try to come for your son or your child or your daughter or your newborn. It's just make sure you cleanse your space. You know, make sure you pray, manifest, fast. You know, keep these karmic witches and warlocks out your end and away from around you because they got mental problems. You know, somebody might be saying you got mental problems. You know, they want to cause a fight or altercation with you. You know, just be mindful of people around you. Like somebody want to bring you a gift. You know, or it may be I don't know if it's gonna be a good gift or it might be like somebody gonna bring you a gift. Just be mindful of the gift when somebody gives you the gift. You know, pay attention to your intuition about people. See y'all next time.